Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode from Traders Talk for this week. This week is a very important topic as we will be discussing about an investment that it might be the investment of 2020 and 2021. The next 2 years, 1 to 2 years, will be full of turbulence in the market, where market will be a little bit stressed about the trade war, about what's happening in the Middle East region and all the world from all the economic perspective, the war perspective and the social perspective from these countries. So let's be honest, here in front of me I can see that in the February 6, 2017, I wrote on my old blog, what's now the website, you will see that I wrote that gold's historical turning point, because each ounce of gold, the price was $1,219. And at this point, we talked about a bullish scenario, where this scenario could lead to a target of maybe 1,950, 2,000 and maybe more. It depends on when the crisis is going to happen, the big financial crisis that we also talked about 3 years ago. And at the same time, we mentioned the following, that the target may be around in the next 3 years. This was 3 years ago. If the price went above $1,300 per ounce, then the market will go up more and more and the gold price will be increasing step by step. And this will happen if we have also the crash in the financial market, which till now didn't really happen. The market is still going up. And if the gold now is around $1,600 and we didn't have yet the financial crisis that we are talking about, this means that in the next 2-3 years, where we are expecting this financial crisis to start 2020 or 2021 at maximum, but it's most likely to start happening in 2020. And you know, gold is safe haven, and safe haven for people where they will give up their dollars, they give up their euros, their currencies. And no matter what currency they are holding, they will give up these currencies and they will move to buy gold, because the value of gold will be rising. And when the value of gold will increase, then they can sell it back in the future on higher prices, and they will mitigate the risk of inflation or devaluation of the currencies they already hold. So now gold crosses already the 1300, of course, and now it's working around 1600 after all the tension that's happening in the Middle East. And this is to mention that it's now 1600, around 1600, of course, without having any financial crisis yet in the world. So imagine now this financial crisis happening and how much the gold will increase. If in 2007, 2008, 2009, after this financial crisis, it reached an all-time high around $1,930. So imagine now, I think it will break above 2,000 in the future, which is the psychological level. And maybe with a financial crisis in 2020, 2021, and maybe also 2022, in the next 2-3 years, we can see it above $2,000 per ounce for the gold price. Maybe you can see it at the study we mentioned, 2,500, and why not more. So this will all depend on how big this financial crisis will be, how big the tension will be in the market, how big the trade wars will be, and maybe the military war will be. So everything related to volatility, everything related to uncertainty, people will go to gold. And for me, the best investment for 2020 and 2021 and even 2022 is that you can invest in gold. Gather some gold, invest in gold, buy gold, even if you give up some amounts of money. Don't think that this is the highest point that gold can reach. It will never be the highest one. Maybe it will be now lower than what will be in the future. I hope that this Traders Talk was beneficial for you, to give you an idea about what can you invest in the next year or the next years to come. Because as a Forex space community, we care about you making money. We care about you increasing your income with our analysis, with our education. And this is why being part of this community is very important, because like this discussion is a daily discussion that we discuss not only on gold, on any investment opportunity that we try to invest in, whether it was in stock market, in indices of course, in forex, currencies, in metals, and in other areas, in other topics, in other sectors. Thank you so much for attending this talk, and see you next week. Bye bye.